Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silent meditation.
Hey, Pine-Richland, what's up? I'm Cole. Today is May 11th, 2023, and it's an A day.
And I'm Matthew. Now for today's announcements. Activity period. Today we'll be following an activity period bell schedule. Following today's announcements, there will be the PRTV Club show, Ramtastic. AP exams. Today's exams are AP French and AP World History. Good luck. Business Calculus. Attention. Next year's CHS Business Calculus students. There will be a brief meeting during the activity period today in the cafeteria. You will receive information about the placement exam as well as CHS credits. Please be sure to attend. Senior Survey. The PRHS Senior Survey was released in March to members of the class of 2023. All seniors are required to complete this survey. Seniors can find the survey in Naviance under About Me surveys from my school PRHS Senior Survey V2. If you have any questions, please contact Ms. Whalen or your school counselor for help. GSA. GSA is having a fundraiser selling clothing and accessories. For each purchase, a portion of it benefits the club and provides a book to a child in need. The fundraiser ends tomorrow. I'll scan the QR code on your screen to place an order. Fact of the day. Let's check in with Lindsay for a fact of the day.
Hi everybody, it's me, Lindsay. I have a fact for you. Don't you know that Antarctica is the only continent without any reptiles or snakes? That is crazy. Well, that is all for me. Now back to the front desk.
I love snakes.
That's such an interesting fact about
So
Antarctica.
sad that there's none in Antarctica. Color Guard. Tryouts for the 2023-2024 Pine-Richland Color Guard will take place May 23rd for the 24th and the 25th from 3 to 4:30 p.m. in the high school cafeteria. All students are currently in grades 8 through 11 and are eligible to try out. No experience is necessary, and all equipment will be provided. Senioritis. Every May, schools across the nation experience something worse and more contagious than COVID. Senioritis. PRTV senior Francesco Zazzola has a story to bring awareness to this serious disease.
Francesco reporting for PRTV on senioritis. So what is senioritis? Well, it isn't a disease. You can catch it from someone else. It has become the name of a feeling that truly does plague many students near the end of their education journey. But it's a decline in motivation that actually can have detrimental outcomes if not addressed properly. Most students may shrug it off and think, it's just not a big deal. It's what happens. Parents and teachers have every right to feel concerned. The signs and effects of giving up early can affect the student's enrollment in college or overall GPA. So, some of the signs of senioritis and symptoms are you don't care about your grades anymore. They start to go down the tube. You stop going to class, which I don't recommend doing. You think your effort level doesn't matter anymore. You just stop caring. And you have no motivation to do your homework or assignments and get those good grades. Now, on to a few things the staff had to say.
All right, I'm here with
Mr. McCurdy.
And you teach seniors, so what do you see in students with senioritis?
Is that like for senior citizens like Mr. McNally and Mr. Rupert?
Yes, it is.
Or is that for the students?
Both.
Both. So Mr. McNally and Mr. Rupert just push through it because they're older, but they get it done. But students, May's a tough month. It's a tough month for Francesco, but we tell them just to try to finish in a decent way that keeps them in a good place with their parents and their grades and their schools and what they want to do in their next stage of life. But it's a challenge. It really is.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm here with
Mr. Duggar.
And tell me something you see in students when they get senioritis.
A couple different things, I guess. Attendance starts to slow a little bit, or slowly walking down the halls, maybe a little bit late. I don't mean to class. I just mean in the morning. Attendance starts to show up a little bit. Work starts to slow down a little bit, but I understand too it's been a bit of a grind. And you say senioritis, and I also think of senior citizens like Mr. McNally or someone like, I don't know, Mr. Rupert. Those guys are, again, they've been here for quite some time. Back when the school used to be over at actually Richland Elementary, and everybody walked to school uphill both ways, 4 feet of snow, things like that. But they've persevered, and it's just a different time, and they were used to going to school in the 20s and 30s and stuff like that. So they're good examples for what we need to strive to be.
Thank you.
No problem.
All right, I'm here with.
Mr. Catano?
And you teach seniors. Tell me something that you see in seniors when they get senioritis.
Well, I see senioritis starting around Christmas time, and then it really picks up here in the spring. And then in the last month, it's an all-out breakout of senioritis. So I see a lot more, just a lot more of what I saw all year, pretty much. Senioritis, it's a real thing, kids.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
I'm here with.
Mrs. Green.
And tell me something you see in seniors when they get senioritis.
They absolutely don't want to read Frankenstein ever.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Peer-to-peer. The Peer-to-Peer Club is sponsoring Wellness Wednesdays during all lunches throughout the month of May. The next Wellness Wednesday is May 17th, which will be the dress for the beach. Students appropriate, school appropriate. Join peer-to-peer during your lunch for a beach-themed photo booth, as well as bracelet making. Dance team. The PRHS Dance Team Clinic and Trials will be held on May 16th through the 18th. Feature. Now let's head on over to Lindsay for today's feature.
Hi everybody, it's me, Lindsay, and I'm here with
Matt Nicely.
Matt. What grade are you in?
I'm a senior.
Matt, what is your favorite high school memory?
Probably running out my first time on the field for my first varsity game.
Very nice. And congratulations to all the other seniors, and good luck to all of us in the future, including myself. All right, that is all from me. Now back to the front desk.
Cricket Club. Sign up to be a part of the PR Cricket Club. The club will be having a tournament on Saturday, May 27th at the Pine Community Center. They'll be facing teams from different schools such as North Allegheny, Fox Chapel, Seneca Valley, and more. Please scan the QR code on your screen and complete the Google form to join the Pine-Richland Cricket Club. Best Buddies. Best Buddies will host a cornhole tournament on May 17th. The tournament is free. You'll have to sign up through the QR code found at the bottom of your screen during lunch. There'll be a prize for the winners. The Kona Ice Truck will also be there, so be sure to bring some cash. In other Best Buddies news, join them for the Best Buddies Friendship Walk on Sunday, May 21st at Highmark Stadium. It is totally free. Please scan the code on your screen to join Pine-Richland's team. Mini-thon. Consider attending the Mini-thon event this Saturday from 5 to 9 p.m. to show your support for kids with cancer. We're hosting a cornhole tournament, dunk tank, trivia, a Zumba, a wing eating competition, Smash Bros, and more at the high school. You can make the difference in the life of a family in need by simply showing up and having a good time. Your ticket to the event is a t-shirt. Tickets are on sale for $20 during all lunches. Bring a friend and some extra cash to the event for food and activities.
PRTV Club. The next meeting for the PRTV Club will take place Tuesday, May 16th, after school in room 328. Items on the agenda will be information about elections for club officers for the 2023-2024 school year. B-roll. National Eat What You Want Day is held every year on May 11th. It is a day where you can choose to eat anything that takes your fancy. PRTV senior Lindsay Washington has the story.
Greetings, Pine-Richland. It's me, Lindsay, and today we are going to be talking about National Eat What You Want Day. National Eat What You Want Day is usually observed on May 11th. It's about having one day a year eating without no regrets. Whether you love donuts, sushi, fast food, etc., today is your day to gratify without feeling guilty. Now that I discussed a little bit about what it is, now let's talk about a mini bit of history. This day is created by Thomas and Ruth Roy of Wellcat.com. Eat What You Want Day is just a way to enjoy life with friends and family. In honor of Eat What You Want Day, I'm going to share with you my meals and what I eat for lunch and dinner. Before I have my lunch, let's go to a video from yesterday from what I had for dinner. Hey everybody, it's Lindsay and I'm in my grandma's kitchen of her house. I want to share with you guys what I'm going to be having for my dinner tonight. I'm going to be having this Caesar salad from Cheesecake Factory. It looks so good. And on the side we have some Caesar dressing. Let's enjoy. This salad is really good. And Caesar salad is one of my favorite foods. Now that my lunch has arrived, I finally get to show you guys what I'm going to eat today. I'm having paneira. I am having this strawberry and banana smoothie with mac and cheese and grilled cheese. I never tried grilled cheese from paneira. Hopefully it's good. Taste test. Cheers. Really good. Now back to the front desk.
Rammy Showcase. This Friday at 7 p.m., the PRTV Club will live stream your submissions. You may watch the showcase via our live streaming page located at the address found at the bottom of your screen. The Rammy Award showcases and honors Pine-Richland School District's best scholastic K-12 resident and alumni filmmakers. Theme Day Thursday. Today's theme is neon. The next Theme Day Thursday will take place May 25th, with the theme being red, white, and blue. America. Lindsay, library news. Today the library will be distributing public library cards. Let's go to the public library, an orientation video made by Mr. Pollock.
Hello, congratulations on your new library cards. Today I'm going to show you how to access some of the resources that Northern Cheer provides using your new card. For those of you that don't already know, we have a great relationship with Northern Cheer. They have a branch in our library itself. It's in the back corner. Some of you may have visited it before. If you haven't, it's open after school from 2:30 to 5:30, Monday through Thursday. And they have their own collection of books, as well as they have different makerspace activities. And their books range from children's books through young adult books and even adult contemporary literature. So the Google form that you have in your school email, you can bring that up on any device, whether it's your school laptop, Chromebook, it could be a personal device like your cell phone. In fact, I'd even recommend you getting onto this using your cell phone because there's several apps that you can download. They're free, of course, and you can use that to search the catalog, make book requests, and get onto some ebooks and audiobooks if you download those apps. It would be great if you were to download those now so that you have them anytime you would need any of those resources. So if you scan the QR code that's on your screen right now, it will take you to this Google form that you can access through your cell phones as well. Or you could open up the link on your cell phone through your email. Okay, I'm going to now go through and talk a little bit about what you can do with your card. At the top of the Google form, there's a link there to the Northern Cheer homepage. On their homepage, you can see things like their programming. They have a lot of different in-person events, but they also have e-resources linked on here. They have the online catalog right in the middle of the website, and you can log into your account using your library barcode and PIN. When you get started, your library card is on the back of your card, of course, right below the barcode. And then the PIN would be your birthday digits. You'll need to know that, and I would recommend you save that somewhere so that you don't lose it. So what I would do is on your Chromebooks, or if you have the Google Doc app on your phone, save the barcode in a new Google Doc. So just open a new Google Doc, call it Northern Cheer Card. And then just type in your barcode. And then your PIN. That way, anytime you want to access this, you can just search your Google Docs for this particular doc that we're creating today. and you could copy and paste the barcode and PIN to any of the electronic resources that you might need. You could also do this through your phone on the Notes app if you want. The nice thing about doing this through a Google Doc is that it will follow you. Even if you get a new phone next year, you'll have this saved to the cloud. So as you'll see on the Google Doc, it says saving the library barcode number before we use our card. Let's save the barcode to our Google Drive so that we never lose it. Open a new Google Doc, title it Northern Tier Barcode, and type in the barcode and PIN. When you do that, you can check the box. That will be required. I want everyone to please do that so that you don't lose the barcode that you're given today. Something that is optional, you may want to download the Allegheny County Libraries app on your personal device, and I have the links there for the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store, depending on what type of device you might have. The app will kind of look like this. That's the icon for it. When you get into the app, you can go to My Account. Under My Account, you can go to Linked Accounts. From there, go to Add a Library Card and type in your barcode and PIN. And then once you have that in there, you can actually go to Digital Library Card under My Account, and you'll be able to pull up that library barcode at any time, even if you don't have your library card on you. All right, so the next section of the Google form goes into how to use the library catalog. There is a library catalog embedded in the app that I just talked about, so you could potentially just use the app that's on your phone. But if you wanted to use the catalog from your Chromebooks or through a browser, you can use these links. I would like you to get onto the actual link here instead of just the app right now, because we need to set an account with the notifications so that they know how they can reach you for overdue books and things like that. So you can set it to either send you an email or send you a text message anytime you might have an overdue book. They have other policies, so they may charge fines for overdue materials, especially if they were borrowed from other libraries. So it's good to get those notifications so that you don't end up running up any kind of a bill. So I'm going to click on the link here to the catalog. This is the Northern Tier catalog. Up here at the top right corner, it says log in or register. You can enter your barcode and PIN here and click login. From here, you want to go up to account, profile, choose notification preference, set that to email or phone, depending on your personal preference. You could change your PIN so that it's not the default PIN if you want something maybe a little bit more secure. If you do that, make sure you document that somewhere so you don't forget that or lose that yourself. If you click on preferred libraries over on the left, you can choose preferred library, Northern Tier, or you could choose Pine Center branch. Northern Tier is the public library on Dickey Road in Richland Township. The Pine Center branch is the room attached to our school library. I have set as my home library the Pine Center branch. Make sure that you set your preference as far as notifications today, now that you have your card. So again, that was under account, profile, about me, notification preference. Choose email or phone and save it. And once you've done those steps, you can click the checkbox and go to next. The next section would be for ebooks and audiobooks. There's two main apps that the library uses for ebooks and audiobooks that actually even have more than that. They also have magazines, they have videos, sometimes movies available for streaming. Libby is an app that specializes in magazines, ebooks, and audiobooks. It's a really good resource for audiobooks in particular. I know I use this a ton to listen to the newest audiobooks. They have a huge collection because it's actually the Carnegie Library audiobook catalog. And they can stream for free. Sometimes you have to wait to get a popular audiobook, but you can always put a hold in for anything. But there's another app called Hoopla, which also does ebooks and audiobooks. What I like about Hoopla is that it will give you things like graphic novels, and it does graphic novels a lot better than Libby. So when you open a graphic novel in Hoopla, it will actually let you read the graphic novel cell by cell on your phone or tablet. It actually makes graphic novels somewhat readable on a digital device. Hoopla is also great because there'll be a lot of videos on there and things called binge passes. They have a lot of lectures through the Great Courses series. There's a lot of really great lectures and interesting documentaries and even some movies that you can stream through Hoopla, in addition to their ebook, audiobook, and graphic novel collection. You can see the differences between the two platforms. They'll both work on your phone or tablet. You can also use them through the desktop, through the browser. Hoopla, you can sometimes use on smart TVs. You can find the app depending on what kind of TV you might have, or you could cast it to your device. They both do ebooks, audiobooks. Libby has magazines where Hoopla does not. Neither one has newspaper articles. They both do comics, but again, Hoopla is better for comics. CDs, TV shows, movies, that's all covered by Hoopla. There's actually music in Hoopla that you can stream for free, and TV shows and movies. The nice thing about Hoopla is there's never a wait list, so you don't have to put things on hold, but it limits you to a certain number of checkouts per month. So where it says no monthly borrow limit. That's true of Libby, but Hoopla does limit you to, I think, 15 checkouts per month. They both will automatically return your materials on their due date, so you'll never have a late fee for any electronic materials. If you have more than one library card, you can actually sync it with Libby and browse multiple ebook collections at once. Hoopla, you can only get through Northern Tier. Hoopla has a kids mode. You can set your preferences to what kind of content that you want to see. They both do a dark mode, so if you want to read, I like to read my ebooks on a dark background with white letters. You can set those settings in either app. You can download onto your devices. Let's say if you're about to get on an airplane and maybe you're not going to have Wi-Fi, you can download the audiobook before you leave. Of course, they have no late fees. I already mentioned that. And with Libby, you can hold and renew titles. Hoopla, it's just you have a flat number of items that you can borrow per month, and you can't renew them. You would just check it out again next month. So to download Libby, I have the links here for the Apple App Store, the Google Play Store, and the actual just in-browser website that you can access. When you download those apps, sync it with your library barcode number and PIN. Once you have that set up, you can go in there at any time and search for the latest ebook or audiobook that you might be looking for and start playing it whenever you want. Hoopla, same thing. There's a link there to the Apple App Store, the Google Play Store, and they actually have an app for Kindle if you have one of those devices. And of course, they have an in-browser website that you can also access. I would recommend downloading those onto your devices, logging in again with your barcode and PIN, and then you can just click the check boxes once you've done that. And then that's not all that you can do with your library barcode. Of course, you can check out physical materials. We have a branch, like I said, after school. So if you request a book from anywhere, it doesn't even have to be from Northern Tier. There can be a book at one of the Carnegie Library branches, or there could be one even across the state. They can interlibrary loan books, DVDs, Blu-rays, most materials. If it's in a public library, you can borrow through our Northern Tier system. It might take a day or two if you're getting it from another library. You could pick it up and drop it off at our circulation desk here in the high school, especially after school. That's when the Northern Tier staff will be here. But we also have other electronic resources. This link will show you all of the electronic resources that you would have access to with your new card. You can read through those if you'd like and see what there is. So here's some examples. Ancestry.com, there's biographies and context and opposing viewpoints, Hoopla, historical Black newspapers, select reads. Udemy is a really great site for free classes if you want some lectures. There's Mango, which is a language learning app platform. There's Consumer Reports, which RadPass is neat because you can get discounts to a lot of the Pittsburgh museums on a discount. Creative Bug is great for anybody that likes to make crafts and things like that. You can find that. There's tutoring information there. There are so many resources that you can access. I have links there if you want to explore any of those. There's also this Allegheny County Library Association reading recommendations. And you can actually see here some of the categories of different recommendations that librarians across Allegheny County would recommend. Outside of what the public library offers, I did include this link to our high school library ebook and audiobook platform, Mac and Via. You can see there's the app there for iPhone, Android devices, Kindles, or how to access Mac and Via through your browser. If you were to get onto Mac and Via, it will ask you to sign in with your school email. Sign in with your school email, type in Pine-Richland High School as your location. Once you're on Mac and Via, you can open any book, and you should be able to read it or listen to it as long as it has even one copy still in circulation. If it's something that you think you'll stick with and read for multiple days, you can check it out, and it does a virtual checkout. Once you've checked something out, you can access all of the books that you've checked out under the backpack icon, and it will save your place as you read. Thanks. All right, that should be a good tour of what you can access now with your library barcodes. Thank you.
Mental health moment. The month of May is Mental Health Awareness Month. Throughout May, the guidance department will be sharing a mental health moment video. Here is a video brought to you by guidance counselor Mrs. Season.
Good morning, I'm Mrs. Season. Just wanted to remind you to take care of your mental health, especially surrounding social media. When you're scrolling your different social media accounts, I want you to ask yourself a couple questions. Are the posts I'm seeing making me unhappy? Do the people I follow make me feel like I need to be somebody else? Am I comparing myself to others' success? Do I let these social media accounts affect me negatively? The answer is yes. There's a few things you can do. You can block people that are making you not feel good. You can mute and restrict accounts. Turn off notifications. Remember, this is a tough one. You don't have to respond right away or at all to certain people. It's okay to ghost people who aren't respecting your boundaries. And big one, take a break from social media. Have a great day.
The following scholarship, contests, and workshops are now available. Stop in the guidance office or check under Naviance under Colleges tab scholarship list. Now it's time to go to Tyler for our PRTV Sports Report.
Tyler here at the sports. Baseball. Today the JV team will take on Hampton at home. The first pitch is at 4 p.m. at the Richland Elementary School. The varsity team will scrimmage at Avonworth at home. The scrimmage starts at 4:15 p.m. at the high school field. Track and field. Today the teams will host the last chance meet. The meet begins at 4:30 p.m. Boys lacrosse. Tonight the varsity team will take on Kiski Prep at home. Game time is 7 p.m. at the Ram Cage. Boys volleyball. Tonight the varsity and JV teams will face North Allegheny at home. JV plays at 6 p.m. followed by the varsity game at 7:15 p.m. That's all for me. Let's go back to the main desk.
Another excellento sports report.
Now let's go to Lindsay for lunch.
Hi everybody, it's me Lindsay here with today's lunch. Today we have Bosco sticks or pesto chicken pizza, barbecue pork sandwich, turkey and bacon wrap, and Cobb salad. That is all from me. Now back to the front desk.
That was truly the lunch of all time.
Agreed. Now let's go to Tyler for weather.
Tyler here with the weather. Today we got a high of 78 and a low of 44, and tomorrow we got a high of 77 and a low of 57. Now let's go to the 5-day weather forecast. That's all for me. Let's go back to the main desk.
Well, it's looking pretty damp out there. Pretty soggy.
Yeah, it looks a little rainy. Well, that's all for today. It's Nade and I'm Matthew.
And I'm Cole. Coming up next is this week's episode of Ramtastic.
We'll see you, Pine-Richland.
See ya. Welcome to the 22nd edition of our show for the year, Ramtastic. In today's show, we will have more current events, a fantastic fun fact, and at the end, we will reveal which summer activity PR students favor most. Local news. Art Club students paint bike tunnel mural. Over the last several months, Art Club officers and members have been painting a 64-foot-long mural on 16 4x6 PCV panels. Materials and supplies were generously donated by Pine-Richland Opportunities Fund, Friends of Pine-Richland Community Parks, Pine Martery, and the Township Pine. The mural's design was originally created by Pine-Richland graduate Molly Gaffey. With its permanent home in the Pierce Mill Trail Tunnel, the mural will be visible to all community members and enjoyed for years to come. Local sports. KDKA is reporting the Stanley Cup playoffs are heating up, but 16 teams turned their focus to the 2023 NHL Draft Lottery on Monday. When it was all said and done, the Pittsburgh Penguins were slotted in number 14 for the 2023 NHL Draft. Teams in the lottery were ranked from the fewest regular season points totals to the most, and Pittsburgh had the third best record among the teams in the lottery, which put the Penguins in the 14th spot and gave them a slim chance of moving up. The Penguins had a 1.5% chance of moving up to number 4 overall, which was the highest the team could move up due to the NHL rules. PR Sports. Softball. This past Monday, the team lost 10-3 against North Allegheny. The next JV game is Monday versus Hampton. And now, on to the fun fact.
Did you know that the hottest part of the day is between 11 a.m. and 3 p.m.? Because this is when the sun is highest in the sky. This means that more heat is entering the atmosphere than leaving the atmosphere. What keeps the sun held up in the sky? Sunbeams. And now back to the main desk.
Well, the sun is as bright as ever, I see. And now, let's head right on over to the fun poll.
We sent out a poll on May 4th with the question, what is your favorite summer activity? 1, play sports, 2, swim, 3, vacation/road trips, or 4, hike. With 150 responses to the poll, the winner was road trips/vacations. Grab all your friends to answer the next poll with the question, what is your favorite type of fruit? 1, strawberry, 2, banana, 3, apples, or 4, blueberries. And now back to the main desk.
Out of all the amazing fruits, I think personally the banana is my favorite, a great source of potassium. And now, episode 6 of Thinker Thursday, students in video production classes are going around the school and asking students 3 random questions. Now to this week's episode.
Hello, this is Brendan Plowy. Who am I here with?
Blake Fuchs.
Liam Grubbs.
Kiara.
Colden Searles.
What's up? It's Blake Fuchs, and who am I here with today?
Marcus.
Riley Coonahan.
We're with Jack Anthony Salvador the first.
All right, I'm going to ask you a few trivia questions. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
All right, question 1. How many Super Bowls have the Pittsburgh Steelers won?
I know it's the same amount as the Cowboy. 7?
5?
I don't know. I don't watch football.
Take a guess.
5.
4?
More.
10.
6.
Not enough. I'm going to say like 6.
6, baby, 6 rings.
That is correct. Pittsburgh Steelers going Super Bowl this year?
Huh?
Are they going to the Super Bowl this year?
I don't know.
Good answer. Can you name the number in which they're like the Super Bowl numbers?
1.
Okay, no.
7.
No, you're not. No.
All right, question 2. What is the first feature-length animated film released by Disney?
Cinderella.
I don't know. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
I like that answer, but no.
I don't know.
Do you have any idea?
No.
What's that one movie called? Hold on, let me think. Mario.
No, the correct answer was Peter Pan and Wendy. No, not really.
I don't know. Probably something to do with. Oh no, those are like old sketches. I have no idea. Probably I don't know, like Snow White or something.
Wasn't that Snow White?
Snow White.
You're getting all of these right. Okay. Question 3. What is the name of the janitor retiring this year?
Let me think.
First name is Mr.
Eric Bifus Jr.?
No.
Oops.
I feel like I should know that, but I don't.
Do you have any clue?
How about 21 Savage?
I don't know.
Oh, Mr. Jim.
Mr. Jim.
Mr. Jim from the hit musical Elf the Musical. That's janitor Jim. I make his pizzas at Roma every day.
Awesome. Good job. Give a round of applause for Liam.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Colden.
Yay.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Marcus. Thank you.
Okay. Give a round of applause for Kiera. Awesome.
All right, thank you, Jack.
God bless.
That's all for today. I hope you all enjoyed today's show. Make sure to tune in for next week's edition of Ramtastic. Have a Ramtastic day.